What's good, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ivory B. If you're not new here, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the brand new Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Kit. Now the actual kit is not new by any means. You guys see me use this on my channel all the time. As you can see, I have hit pan. This one is the medium to dark, but they did come out with a brand new darker shade and dark to deep, and these colors, like, I haven't even taken the packaging off of it yet. I've been just waiting. I haven't touched it or anything like that, but this is what the inside of it looks like. This is the outside. It's the same exact packaging as all of their other ones. So here's medium to dark. Here is the dark to deep. But the colors on the inside of this look definitely chocolate girl friendly. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because I've seen swatches of this on Black Radiance Instagram, and because I was actually looking for a darker contour for my skin. The medium to dark one, this is a really nice contour for my skin, but I just wanted when I wanted to be a little bit more snatched, okay? When I wanted to be beat to the gods, okay? The medium to dark was definitely the darkest, one of the darkest contours that was actually even on the market at all for our skin tone, which is crazy because this is a drugstore product and they had the darkest contour on the market. I don't understand. But today we will be reviewing, or I will be demoing and swatching this one. As you guys can see, I already have my face makeup on. I went with a very dramatic, very fiery eye look, okay? I really love this eye look. This highlight is beaming. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial on this look, by the way. It was using the Watch Me Blush palette from the Crayon Case. It's beautiful. This eyeshadow is definitely rocking, okay? It's popping. First, we're gonna do just a slight side-by-side comparison of the two. This one is the medium to dark. This one is the dark to deep. So you guys can see there's quite a bit of difference in the way that these two look. This one is definitely a lot darker. It's almost like the lighter shade in this palette is the darkest shade in this palette. So it's almost like you get, for me at least, it's like I get a 2 for 1, which is awesome. This one is a little bit, I would say this one is a little bit more warm tone than that one. So this probably would be better as a bronzer on my skin tone, but we're gonna give it a try. Now, I don't have on any contour at all. I didn't cream contour or powder contour today. I just put on a little flush of bronzer on my face, which is also out of the Watch Me blush. So it kind of serves as like my blush slash bronzer for today. So I did not do any contouring at all because I want to see just how snatched this is about to have me. So I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics. What is this? This is the BH Cosmetics V3 brush. It's just a standard angle like contour brush. And I'm going to dip into this deepest color right here. I'm not going to dip too much. I'm just going to like tap. And actually that was a lot. You guys see there was some kick up that did come up in the pan, and that was just one tap. So I'm going to do a second tap just like that. Okay, so I did 2 taps into the pan, and I'm just going to go right on to my cheeks. Okay, we're going to see. This contour is actually really deep. Like, it's extremely deep. If you're my complexion or any lighter than me, you definitely have to be very light-handed with this product because it is very deep and gray toned. So, well, I wouldn't say gray tone. It's more like a charcoal color, but it definitely has some grayness to it, which is expected because contour is not supposed to give you, like, it's supposed to put the shadows back into your cheeks, and shadows have like a washed out gray tone to them. So that's something that's expected. It's super dark. So actually, I would probably say for me, I would probably use this middle shade or just stick with my medium to dark. because you know I love this. I did hit pan like I said before. And because I hit pan, I already bought a backup, honey, because I'm not playing and I'm not about to run out of this. Okay, okay, okay. Other side. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I definitely went way overboard with this. So I'm actually going to take my foundation brush that I use to apply my foundation. I'm going to spray my face down a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm going to blend this into my skin just so it can blend a little bit more effortlessly and doesn't look like I've just got something sitting on top of my face. I'm just going to blend it in. That color diffused out very well. It did not tug, or it's not like stuck or clinging on to any of my dry patches. It's blending out really well. This is actually everything. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is that now I have a very, very deep contour in my freelance kit, because like I said, this actually is too dark for me and I am not complaining. For me to have some variety and shades to actually choose from and have more than one shade of a line work for me, that is beautiful. Okay, that is literally like a dream. I would use this with the softest hand because it's so rich and it's pigmented. These colors are beautiful, but this look is just snatching souls right now. Okay, and this highlight, I actually wish I wouldn't have put on highlight. I wish I didn't put on highlight, but I already put on highlight because y'all know I be hyped to get my highlighter on. And I use this palette for my eyes, for my bronzer, blush, and for my highlight. So this is an all-in-one palette actually. So I think y'all need me to give y'all a review on this because y'all need this too. If you have been looking for something that's deep enough to contour your skin, honey, search no further, okay? Search no further. We got you covered. So yeah, I wish I wouldn't have put on highlight because I would have demoed this highlight for you guys. But I am about to give you guys some swatches. Let me go ahead and clean off the back of my hand. So I'm going to swatch from the contour to the highlight. So I'm going to do the contour shade, the scope shade, and then the highlight shade. When I tell y'all, this highlight looks like the most beautiful golden highlight. Oh my god, I just hope that the formula is amazing because the highlights, I don't necessarily use the highlights out of mine. I have used it and I probably have swatched it more than I used it, and it's a very nice flush of highlight, but a flush of highlight ain't me. I'm not a flush of a wash of highlight type of person. I do the high beam, okay? That's what I do. That's what y'all get. So I'm hoping that this is going to give me an ultra glazed, make me look like I'm a glazed chocolate donut, okay? Because that's what we're going for. Starting with the contour shade. So this is the shade. There's a lot of kick up in these pans as well, just from doing like 2 swirls. There was a lot of product that picked up from being compacted, so it picked up to be loose, okay? Which is not bad, but sometimes with contours, people don't like when contours pick up so heavily because you don't want to have this a streak on your face. You want everything to blend. So there it is in the pan, there it is on my finger, okay? And I'm gonna go on the back of my hand. And that is super dark and super pigmented right there. Yes. And you guys can see the grayness in this. You have that chocolate brown in there, but the undertone of it is a gray tone, which is what we need. I'm going to swatch the scoped shade right here. This one did not kick up nearly as much in the pan. So here it is on my finger, and here it is in the pan. So this one is dang near my skin tone. It blends almost right into my skin tone, but it is a little bit darker. So I 100% could get away with this as a bronzer. It's not too warm. It's one of those like subtle, light, everyday contours. Like the contour that I used today out of the Watch Me Blush palette is red toned, even though it didn't look like it. Not the contour, the bronzer. The bronzer that I use out of the Watch Me Blush palette is I didn't think it would be red at all. It's this color right here, which is called Hot Cocoa. And it looks very brown. But when you put it on, it does have that red undercast to it. And I love that. And it kind of reminds me of this shade. So I'm excited to see what that shade is going to look like as a bronzer, because this definitely could be an all-around palette for me. When I'm traveling, that's what I was thinking. Like when I'm traveling, I could take this. I have my deep contour. I have my bronzer, my lighter contour. I can mix these two together to get a lighter contour, and I have my highlight. So I only need to bring one palette with me when I'm traveling. What? That's crazy. So I'm definitely feeling this. Moving on to the highlight shade, I'm gonna 1, 2, okay. And just right off of the bat, the formula of this one is so much different than the formula of the other ones. A lot more rich in pigment and pearls. This have a lot more pearls and stuff in it. So this kind of reminds me of the color of like I would say like the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. It's kind of like that same color tone family where it's like a rosy, I don't want to say pink. It's more like a orangey bronze color, but this is beautiful. I have to put some on. Like I'm just going to put a little, don't judge me, okay? I'm actually going to put a little bit of this on. Clean off my brush. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my cheeks, and I'm just going to tap. Okay, I'm going to tap 3 taps, and that is how much picked up on my brush. Probably can't tell if it did much because I already had on so much highlight. You can already tell that's gonna be a hit. I can already tell right now that this palette is about to be a banger for me, for sure. I'm taking this everywhere with me because this is everything. It has the highlight, it has the contour, it has the bronzer, it has everything in it. I feel like this can fit a multitude of skin tones. I feel like these two palettes together is all you really need if you are like a freelance artist. I do think that Black Radiance has stepped up their game when they came out with this palette, because literally this came out maybe I would say 2 or 3 years ago, and ever since then everybody has been asking them to come out with a deeper one. They actually didn't even do a lot of promotion when they said that they were, or when they were coming out with this one. I kind of found out about this accidentally on their website. On their website. I think I was on their website and I was scrolling and I was like, what? They have a deeper one. They got a new one that just came out, and I had to make sure because it was kind of separate from the rest of the ones, medium to dark and the light to medium ones. Those were together, and then the medium to dark is its own little separate tab and everything. So I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, are they trying to say that they gave us what we asked for? Is that what they saying they did? And yep, they did. So I am going to go ahead and say I highly, highly, highly recommend this palette. You guys can see it is very dark. My contours, I can't even tell on this camera because my lights are so bright and everything is washed out to me right now. But I don't know how it's coming up on the camera. It might be coming up a little bit stronger on the camera. I can't tell, but in person right now, this is looking very flawless. And I would say y'all need to go ahead and pick up both of these palettes right now. Okay, they only $7.99, which is less than $8. Okay, and y'all need to go ahead and grab y'all these right now before they be sold out for 6 months. These definitely are a must in your kit, and you need them. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope I was able to help you find your perfect contour shade. So that is it for this video, my loves. So I will see you guys in my very next video.